What the? What's going on, y'all? My name's Charlie, and welcome to Go Fast Nation. Shout out Speed Addict 731, that's right. So as you can tell, I'm at a truck stop. Now I'm walking up to my new truck. It is a 2020 Kenworth T680. Yeah. Give you a couple quick little cinematics right here. Now that you know what it looks like, let's go ahead and hop in this thing. What the? Oh. Oh man. Really? I'm just kidding. I knew it wasn't automatic, but that's what they got, and that's what I got to drive. Now, my black truck has a 13-speed manual, and so I'm only going to be in this one for a short time, hopefully, until we get our black trucks, the one with the manual, my truck, re-registered and whatnot. But due to the coronavirus and all this other crap, times have gotten a little rough, so got to do what we got to do. Anyway, let me get on the road here and I will get into the topic of this video: COVID-19 versus the car culture.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch no bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back.
And we're back. So I'm gonna try something a little new today. Gonna do a little bit more of a driving vlog style video. Let me know if you like it in the comments. I can do more of these. I've got all the time in the world while I'm driving. I can talk about random stuff all day long. So today's topic: COVID versus the car culture. What are the effects of this virus, this pandemic, on the car culture as a whole? Now, forgive me if I don't look at the camera constantly, because I do have to drive. Yeah, shut up. Sorry, this thing's got a proximity sensor on it, to where if I get too close to somebody or they change lanes in front of me, it beeps at me. Adaptive cruise control, you know, fancy stuff. Anyway, COVID versus the car culture. Now, we all know that there's no more car meets, no more car shows, no drag racing, no track events. I mean, the whole car culture seems to have been shut down. Now, from a YouTuber's point of view, from a YouTuber's perspective, kind of makes it tough because there's not much we can do as far as content. Like, I can't go out and review somebody's car because there's no contact, you know? In a car, you're less than 6 feet apart, and I don't know about you, but I damn sure don't want to wear a mask constantly. So that's just makes it tough for us. Now, sure, we can drive our own cars and try to make content that way, but you know, there's only so much you can do unless you've got unlimited funds and you're able to buy constant car parts, you know, install them, and, you know, drive around, see how it acts. But excuse the low camera angle for a second. Sorry, I don't want to have the phone held up, you know, hey, look at me while I'm, you know, driving and passing other people. So, yeah, I mean, there's only so much we can do. Now, it's kind of a double-edged sword in a way, because since there's no car meets, there's no car shows, and there's no racing, that gives us plenty of time to mod our vehicles. You know, we can finish up those projects we've been working on, knock off some boxes on that list that, you know, you normally wouldn't have time to do because, oh, I won't have it done before the next show, or I won't have it done before the next race. So, got plenty of time to do that. But a lot of us are not able to work. And I'm not sure if you know this or not, but with, you know, if you're not working, you're not making money. Without money, you can't exactly go out and buy car parts. So unless you've got a stockpile of car parts at your house, you're not able to do that either. So what's that leave you? Well, you can clean your car. That's pretty much what I've been doing. This last week, I've been at home. I had a little bit of a scare, but it turns out, false alarm, thank God, didn't come up with anything. So I had to stay home for safety's sake. Can't risk spreading contagion, yada yada. So I've been stuck pretty much doing nothing except cleaning my car. And I already made a video about that. Didn't do very well on the channel, so probably no more of those. This virus, this pandemic, has really affected the car culture at large. Now, moving forward from this, will there be a lasting effect? Will car people be a little bit more cautious about having large meets, large get-togethers, you know, going to big car shows? You know, will racing be affected? You know, will people not want to go to the track for fear of, you know, maybe spreading another virus? I don't think so. My personal opinion is we as car people love to get out there and show off our cars. That's kind of the point. You know, we enjoy going to the car shows, we enjoy going to the meets, we enjoy racing. I really don't think that this is going to affect anything. Once we get the all clear and, you know, we're able to actually go back out there and do these meets again, you know, get back into the culture, I think that we're going to actually embrace it harder than ever. But, you know, there's really no way of telling. We just have to see. So my challenge to you guys, don't be afraid. Once we get the all clear, you know, be smart about it, of course. You know, use your head. If you still feel like you may be in danger, or if you still feel like there's a danger out there, of course, use your head. be safe. But my challenge is to get back out there. Don't let this scare, this pandemic, this situation, whatever you may call it, don't let it affect you. Don't let it affect the car culture as a whole. If we let this affect, it wins. We got to go back to the way we were. Back to normal. Get out there. Go to the meets. Hang out with your friends again. Go back to the track. Run your cars. Whether it be drag racing, road racing, autocross, drifting, whatever your passion is, get out there and do it. So, those are my thoughts. Yeah. Don't really have much else to say about it. I just hope that we can get back to normal as soon as possible, because this whole thing has been driving me nuts. I miss my friends. I miss hanging out with other car people. It's what we do. I have at least 2 cars just waiting to be reviewed. And they're badass cars too. You're going to love them. I don't know, just endure, people. Live through this. Get those mods installed. Get your cars clean. And don't let it affect you. So, on another note, I had a suggestion from a friend of mine that I put out a merch line, merchandise, shirts, hats, whatever. My question is, would y'all be interested in that? If I was to make, design a t-shirt, I can get them made relatively cheaply. Shirts anyway. I don't know about hats. But I can go through a local guy, great dude, and I can have the shirts done, fairly easily and quickly. Would you be interested in that? Would you be interested in a Go Fast Nation t-shirt? Like Speed Addict here. Shout out Ken. Would you buy a t-shirt if I had them made? So, I'll come up with a design. I'll have one made for myself, one made for the wife, and, we'll show them to you. Tell me what you think. So anyway, if you liked the video, smash that like button. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. I'm only 18 away from 100 subscribers. A little bit of a milestone, so help me get there. And comment below. Let me know your thoughts on COVID versus the car culture. Let me know your experiences. What have you been doing during this lockdown? I'd be really happy to hear about it. Really excited to see what you guys have to say. Really interested in your perspective. We will catch you next time. So I'm only going to be in this one, hopefully for a short time. I had to spend the last week at home just for safety's sake. Sorry, change lanes. Oh my god, this thing is going to drive me batshit. Don't let it affect the car culture as a whole, because don't really have much else to say about it. I just we get this. I just hope that we can get back to normal as soon as possible. Good Lord, I am hauling ass.